Yo, it's the Chosen One, man. I'm back at it. And I'm gonna have your minds blown today. I'm gonna have your minds blown today because I'm getting a lot of messages and a lot of feedback from some haters talking about me and my brother, bro Sanchez are some kind of frauds or something, man. So we gonna see who the frauds are. 2016 to 2020, we definitely gonna see who the frauds are. So we gonna get into what's getting ready to happen, okay? These next couple of weeks on this blood moon. Like I've been telling people before, what we're experiencing right now is called a tetrad. A series of 4 blood moons in a 2-year span is called a tetrad. September 28th of this year is the last blood moon in about 200 to 300 years. So there will be a ritual enacted, okay, around that time. Now you hear all these, all of your pastors and ministers who are still sucked into the matrix and still sucked into religion. They keep talking, they keep saying, oh, 2-3, September 23rd, 9/23, 9/23. No. Okay. You got to understand what's really going on and understand who's doing this and who's behind all of these rituals and what kind of rituals, okay, and spells that they're putting you under, okay? Like I told you before, September means 7. Septo means 7. Before Julius and Augustus Caesar misconstrued the Ethiopian calendar, September was the 7th month, October was the 8th month, okay? So you already know 14 years ago was September 11th. Septo 711 gives you 18, which is the 666 carbon matrix. So what they're going to do here is let's look at what happened back during the Baltimore riots in May. Let's look before that what happened at Ferguson. The blood moon that happened during the Baltimore riots happened April 4th, 2015. The riots didn't happen until the 17th, which was 2 weeks after the blood moon. Before that was the blood moon of, I believe, late August of 2014. The riots in Ferguson didn't take off until around Thanksgiving time, 2014. So that was what? 2 months, 3 months after the event. So it's not gonna happen exactly on the 28th, people. I'm getting ready to blow your minds. All these fucking so-called gurus still talking about the 23rd, the 23rd, CERN and the Pope, the 23rd, 9/23. It's not gonna be 9/23. It's gonna be 7/11. I mean, again, so it's going to be 7/29. 7/29. September 29th. September 29th, okay? 2/9 gives you 11. Septo means 7. 7/11. So the day after the blood moon is going to be your ISIS attack. It's going to be some kind of either a cyber attack or a bioweapon attack on this nation, okay? They're going to blame it on black people who were recruited by ISIS, and they're gonna be responsible, okay, for those future attacks that are getting ready to hit. And it's gonna be, like I said, the day after the blood moon, September 29th, and then to top it all off, Mr. Farrakhan, the con artist who's still conning you guys, who took part in Malcolm X's assassination. Mr. Farrakhan got himself 1 million black men to go with him on Capitol Hill and march for justice or else. That's very interesting. And the date of this event is October 10th. I told you October meant 8. Okay, October meant 8. October 10th. 8 and 10 gives you 18 again, buddy. 666 carbon matrix. For all you motherfuckers who think you're so enlightened and think you got some real knowledge, still trying to get right in Satan's systems, still haven't learned your lesson to come out of Rome. It's all about coming out of Rome and detaching. That's what this movement is all about. Getting right, getting back to nature, and coming out of her, my people, getting out of Satan's system, out of Rome, out of Babylon. I'm telling you right now, let's rewind the clock even further back. Let's rewind the clock even further back. This is going to blow your minds. 100 BCE, when the pharaohs, at that time, all the pharaohs, all the melanated pharaohs were talking about, we're gods, we're gods, we're gods, we're Elohims, we're Anunnaki, we're gods, we're gods. What happened to them? They got their asses taken over when the Greeks invaded under Alexander the Greek and Ptolemy I, Soter, and they got their shit taken over. Then, after that, 711 AD, the Moors tried to get revenge for their ancestors and get revenge on the Europeans, go back into Rome, take that shit over. 711 AD 18, again, 666 carbon matrix. You got sucked back into the goddamn matrix, okay? And tried to go back into Rome when you was told to come out of her, my people, okay? So from that 700-year span, 711 AD to 1491 AD, you broke your covenant. You broke your trust with the Elohims and the Anunnaki. That blood moon on 1491, you got punished, okay? You lost your consciousness. The caveman became the enlightened man and took your place, and you became the caveman slave, okay? 1491. So you still didn't come out of her, my people. Now the Elohims punished you with 400 years of oppression and slavery and complete chaos. 400 years. Okay. Elohims send back a few good souls. Frederick Douglass, okay? And a couple of other good souls to help free the slaves. Okay, so a couple of years go by, you get your freedom, you get you know what I mean? You get your own businesses, you get your own land, your own resources. Then what? Oh, I gotta take part in the Civil War. We got to take part in the Civil War in the 1860s. We got to take part in the Civil War, man. We still want rights in Rome. We still want to be equal to this same dude who we're not equal to from the beginning, who, you know what I mean? We were placed above him on this planet, okay? And we still want to be equal to him. We still want to be equal in his society. What happened? Civil War broke out. More black people died. More people in general died. And you got sucked back into the same goddamn system that is making you stagnant and making you dependent on your oppressor. You see what I'm saying? So you got sucked back into the Civil War and thought you were going to get some rights by helping the North beat the South, but you didn't get shit. And it was still black people getting hung, lynched, beaten, killed, burned alive, castrated, okay? All throughout the 1860s to the 1960s, people. And let's go to the 1960s, okay? What happened there? We want to be right with you. We want to be equal with you, white man. We want to be equal with you, Caucasian, Caucasoid. We want to be equal with you. 1960s, civil rights, okay? Martin Luther King was a great man. Don't get me wrong. Martin Luther King was a great man, but he was being used and manipulated by the Zionist Jews to suck the melanated people back in and to become dependent on Caucasian society again. Okay, and when he found out what he was being manipulated for, and Malcolm X told him what he was being manipulated for, he rebelled against that, and he said, I don't know what I got my people into, and I don't know the future that I got my people involved in. And what happened? 1968, pow, gone on a blood moon. 1968, buddy. You better wake your asses up. So that happened, 1968, civil rights, and you got sucked back in to the matrix. You got sucked back in. Okay, 6 and 8. 6 is your lower 6 chakras, and 8 represents Saturn. You get caught in the figure 8 doing the same stupid shit that the Elohims told your asses to detach from. Okay, And now, from 68 to 2015, where the fuck are we? Answer that question. Enlightened gurus, people want to call themselves gods. You got some of this knowledge and you think you're a god, okay? Tell me, where have we gone from 68 to 2015? 78, 88, 98, 2008, almost 50 years. And where have we gotten since 68? No fucking where. Nowhere. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up. And guess what? This last blood moon, 2015, it's gonna be the same goddamn situation. The motherfuckers in the 60s talking about black power, black power, black power. We still want rights. We still want rights. We still want rights. Right now, those people are either dead, in jail, or strung out on drugs. And the people back then who got out of her, my people, who detached from Satan's society, they got their own businesses and they're multi-millionaires right now. Go look it up. Go look that shit up. I'm not going to argue with nobody else. Okay, I'm giving you this fucking blood raw information. Okay, you can either take it or leave it. Okay, like I said, from the motherfuckers talking that shit in the 60s, they're nowhere now. They're nowhere. They're done for. They died off. So this is a whole different era, and I'm telling your ass right now, you can either get out of her, come out of her, my people, detach from Rome, detach your denounce your U.S. citizenship, get rid of your social security cards and birth certificates by 2016, before next election, okay? Or you can get sucked back into the 8. You can get sucked back into the 8, okay? Because 2015 is 2 plus 1, 5, which is 8 again. Getting sucked back into the 8, into the goddamn circus Ferris wheel, okay? And then when you get sucked back into that, you're gonna go into FEMA camps and get a chip in your wrist this time. It's do or die this time, because like I said, this is the end of a 26,000 year cycle as well. So you either gain your consciousness back from the Elohims and the Anunnaki, or you go into the FEMA camps talking about this black power, black power, black power. We want rights with you, Caucasian man. We Farrakhan. You are our leader. You are our leader. Okay, we finna see what happens. What happens on September 29th of this year, which is we got 1 week and 2 days before that, and then about 3 weeks until the Farrakhan March on Capitol Hill. Justice or else on October 8th, which is really 8/10, which is really 18/666 again. So we gonna see where your consciousness goes on this blood moon, okay? Because like I said, let's rewind the clock and see what happened on the other events. Every time you guys wanted rights from the Caucasian society, okay? You haven't succeeded. You haven't succeeded. When are you going to wake up and smell the coffee and smell the roses, people? I'm telling you right now, it's time to detach, and it's time to get on track, get on the right path, get back to nature, man, and wake up and come out of her, my people, man. It's time to start to wake up, man. It's really starting to get ridiculous, because this society was never made for you. Slavery was abolished in 1865 or whatever. But actually, yeah, it was only amended. Slavery was only amended because black people's rights to vote in this society, okay, is nothing but an amendment. That's why the presidents have to get together and Congress has to get together every 8 to 10 years to vote on whether black people have the right to vote or not. Every 8 to 10 years, politicians and the presidents have to get together to vote on whether they want black people to have the right to vote or not, people. Slavery was never completely abolished, okay? You better do your research and wake up, because you have been fooled and lied to, okay? And like I said, I told you what's getting ready to go down on September 29th. You're going to have an ISIS attack, and October 10th, you're going to have a riot that's going to break out in Washington, D.C., because of the Farrakhan March and they're going to declare national martial law because whatever happens in DC is automatically national. Automatically national, okay? DC is over the whole United States. So you guys better wake the fuck up. I'm telling you right now. And all you people saying that me and my bro Broderick, bro Sanchez, we're some kind of frauds. Tell me the predictions I've made in the past, what hasn't came true yet. Tell me something I said that hasn't come true yet. I told you in 2014 that your Super Bowl in 2015 was getting ready to be the Patriots and the Seahawks, and the Patriots were going to win. Was I right or wrong? I was right. I guess I was right. Okay, let's see my prediction after that. When I said Mayweather was going to destroy Pacquiao and make Pacquiao look stupid in the goddamn ring because the whole thing was fucking fixed anyway from the get-go for money for Las Vegas and money for broadcasting networks. And what happened? You motherfuckers was Pacquiao. No, smart guy. It's all fixed. It's all a scam. It's all set up to keep your ass in the Matrix illusion in the goddamn figure 8. Okay? Well, shit. What else did I tell you about? I told you about the Jade Helm program and what's going on with that. Okay? You got a lot of people talking about, CERN, do a video on the Pope coming to the White House on CERN, the 23rd. Like, bro, who gives a fuck about what they do? The whole idea of this movement is getting out of her. Come out of her, my people. It's either you come out of her or you go down with her. Period, point blank. Okay? Talking about the goddamn Pope coming to the fucking White House. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn homosexual, pedophilic fucking motherfucker who can't go out into the sun and get energy and get skin cancer. Come on, man. Fucking Vatican. They vampires. The Vatican vampires. That's what that VA stands for. The Vatican vampires that need to be fucking vanquished off of the goddamn planet. Okay? You need to be concerned about them fucking the 2 largest telescopes on the planet that are in the Vatican's control right now. Your Vatican has control of the 2 largest telescopes on the planet, and they're looking at the sun to know when it's going to produce the solar flare, to cause it to be Helios, to when the solar flare is coming, and to look at our ancestors' spaceship, Nibiru. Nibiru is not a goddamn planet, it's a spaceship, okay? And it will be here by 2020, okay? And there will be a large solar flare to cause a huge drought on this planet, and maybe a pole shift on this planet. And it is coming, and that's why your Vatican has the 2 largest telescopes on the planet. But wait a second. They told you in your religion to stay away from astrology and to not to look in the stars. But this is your Vatican, who's supposed to be teaching Christianity and Catholicism, but they got the 2 largest telescopes in the fucking planet. And they over there looking at Nibiru and looking at the sun, the Stargate and the sun. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man, because the Vatican has all those stolen artifacts out of Kemet. So does Area 51. Area 51 has the 12 crystal skulls. They're still looking for the 13th crystal skulls. Me and Bro Sanchez are going to do a whole nother lecture about that. What's going on with the crystal skulls and the shit that the Vatican took out of Egypt. To be quite honest with you, that shit needs to be burned down. These churches, these government buildings, these fucking courthouses, these schools need to be burnt down. These NFL stadiums need to be burnt down. These college stadiums need to be burnt the fuck down. Okay? Because Rome has to burn. Every time in history, anything under Caucasoid reptilian control has burned, and it's getting ready to burn again. Like I said, this baby's getting ready to kick off September 29th to October 10th. Okay, because these events are taking place after the blood moons. Ferguson riots happen after that blood moon. Baltimore riots happen after that blood moon. So what the hell do you think is getting ready to happen here? Third time's a charm, baby. September 28th, the blood moon will take place. And on the 29th, there will be an event. Because like I told you, 729 is 7/11. 18 again, there will be another terrorist attack then. And 8/10 will be Farrakhan's March. There will be riots that break out on October 10th, 2015. Like I said, that is my official prediction. You guys better wake up, detach, get back to nature, get your sun energy, get your see what alkaline water and what distilled water, they're two different things. Listen to the word, distilled water. You gotta be still. You got to be still and calm. So you drink the distilled water when you're getting ready to relax and you're getting ready to go to sleep, so you can tap into that fourth and that fifth dimension. You can tap into them higher dimensions and communicate with ancestors and higher interdimensional beings to guide you on the right path. You drink that distilled water. Then to get that energy, you gotta get into a fight. You gotta fight these motherfuckers off. You gotta do your sports thing. You gotta do your workout thing, okay? Or you just need energy. You just need strength. That's that alkaline energy, that alchemy that gives you that energy, that pure raw alkaline ether energy to give you that strength, okay? So drink your alkaline water, your distilled water. Start if you want, stay away from the dairy milk. Drink coconut milk, drink almond milk. Stay away from dairy. Start getting your sun energy. Start meditating. If you got a deceased ancestor, put their picture, get a huge frame of their picture and put it on your front wall. Okay, put it on your bedroom window or whatever. Get you some kind of giant fish tank. Get a fish tank, because running water is electromagnetic energy. Get those like those mini rivers you can get put in your house. Get a fish tank. Put magnets on the outside of your house. Get some magnets. Get some garlic. Get some sage. Okay, put it around your neck. Start eating more of it. Start consuming more of it, and get back on track with nature. Okay, on this blood moon, your consciousness is either going up or it's going down. There is no in between, man. Okay, like I said, this whole movement right here is about coming out of her, coming out of Rome, detaching from America, which is Babylon, which is Rome. So, like I said, you guys got to understand, when this economy collapses and the dollar hits zero value, the most precious thing on the planet is going to be land and water, right? Land and water. And guess what? Every single dollar that you guys spend on these, I'm telling you right now, South America, Africa, either that or your ass is going to be caught up in the World War Z bullshit. When these motherfuckers out here start turning into zombies and cavemen and start eating the people like they did in 1491, when the dollar hits zero value and it's complete pandemonium and chaos, you gonna wish you had your own goddamn land, South America and Africa. I'm telling you, you better get your heads right. Y'all better get your damn heads right. I'm telling you, still watching football, still watching the National Farce League, still watching the NCAA, but that shit is double gay, because them college athletes still ain't getting paid. They still slaves. They ain't getting paid for their labor. So, like I said, man, I'm paying for your land. When you buy these shirts, I'm paying for your land in 2016. So, like I said, you can think I'm a con, but everything I've said has come true. I've never told you to do anything wrong or anything questionable. Like I said, it's your choice, man. You can either get on track and join the movement, or you can stay behind and become reptilian, draconian slaves get fused with robots and have a chip in your wrist, and for your soul to keep reincarnating in the figure 8, man. It's a chosen one, man. You know, I'm trying to spread divine love, universal love, higher 7 chakras. You know what I mean? Get back to nature, get back to the spiritual mother, the spiritual creator of the universe, and get back to your ancestors. Start studying ancient Kemetic magic, ancient Kemetic spirituality, and how to learn how to use it for a good divine purpose, man. It's a chosen one, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, support the movement, man. I'm out.